What's up, guys? This is Source on Box here, coming at you with my first ever voiceover and YouTube video. The game I'm playing here, as you can see, is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, and today I'm gonna show you guys the first MOAB that I've ever gotten, as well as go over some tips on how you can get your own. As you can see here, I've started off the game with the M4A1 silenced. I hadn't yet unlocked. I usually would use extended mags on this, but I have yet to unlock that at the time of this MOAB because I just prestige. So at the moment I don't have that. So what you see me do a lot of times here is I will just pick up somebody's gun if I see it on the ground. That way I can pick that up, and if I run out of ammo in my M4 or any other gun that I have, I can just kind of switch over. So here you see me with the P90, which is actually a really good gun. I don't use it a whole lot in my own class setups, but if I do see one, I'm always sure to pick it up because it has a nice long clip, and it's got some pretty good damage as well as accuracy. So as you can see here, I'm running around. I just got my specialist, feeling pretty good, and I'm trying to put together a good game. So I'm coming through here, and I'm really starting to get some momentum. I think I'm about to pick up another kill here in a minute. I tend to play a very rush style game. Like I don't really sit back. I kind of just rush in. Even if I'm on a kill streak that I'm about to convert, I have like OCD and I have to be moving around. I can't stand to just sit there for too long. So you'll notice that throughout this video I'm kind of just running around like a madman trying to get kills. And as you see again, they're picking up a different weapon. The more weapons that you can have, if you have an SMG, it's always nice to have a assault rifle or something that can give you a little long range punch there if you need it. As you'll see later on in the video, I switch over to the Type 95, which is actually an excellent weapon. There is some word that the Type 95 will be receiving a nerf here, but as of right now, we haven't really got any concrete information on that, and we'll find out if they actually follow through. But yep, so this is like I said, this is my first video, and I'm about to be a little disappointed here because I'm pretty sure that I die. Like I said, I end up going 37-2, I believe that it is. I'm pretty sure that I die somewhere up here on a relatively high streak, which was kind of disappointing. But I was able to recover and still come up with a pretty good game. And yep, there I died. Didn't quite see that guy and got taken out. So I respawn here. You see I'm back to my M4. If you're trying to get a MOAB, I definitely recommend using Specialist. A buddy of mine, Mr. Do Work for Life, who you can also check out his channel if you're looking for some good content, but he kind of turned me on to using Specialist. I wasn't a big fan of it, didn't really see how it would help, but once you get all the perks and all the attachments for the gun, and I mean you honestly just feel almost invincible. You feel like there's really nothing that can take you out. You'd be amazed at how many times Blast Shield or the ability to detect enemy like landmines and bouncing betties and all that stuff in red, and it show up on your map. All that kind of stuff really makes it a lot easier to just basically stay alive, which is obviously the name of the game. If you're trying to get a MOAB, or if you're just trying to put together a good game or benefit your team or improve or whatever it is that your goal is, Specialist for the most part will be able to help you get there. So I would definitely give it a try. It's not that I've given up on Assault. I still do use Assault. I still do enjoy calling in kill streaks. It kind of seems like almost the natural thing to do. I've been playing Call of Duty for, what, 5 years now, or whenever. Well, I've been playing since the original one on the computer, actually, but on Xbox I've been playing since whenever Modern Warfare, the original, came out 3 or 4 years ago now. And it's just kind of natural to call in Assault kill streaks, but it's something that I've gotten used to here using the Specialist. Here you can see I picked up this P90, and this thing really did me well. It had the silencer and the red dot, and it wasn't a gun, like I said, that was obviously on my class, but it was something that I picked up, and I really kind of turn to this gun in a pinch, and really came through for me in this instance. So I was pretty excited about that. You can see here I'm getting, I missed the guy there, but as for the most part I'm getting some pretty good accuracy. P90's got pretty good range. Definitely worth some consideration if you're looking to try out some different guns. Like I said, just if nothing else for that extended mag, well, if you put extended mag on it, it'll have a ton of shots, but even without it, I mean, you're looking at a pretty good magazine there. And oh, you can see there my scavenger kicking in for my specialist, which is great. Scavenger is definitely a lifesaver, especially if you can't find a gun to pick up. So here I am here, really starting to get on a roll, and there's that Type 95 I had talked to you guys about. Ooh, almost a near-death experience there, but managed to pull it through. This Type 95, this thing is a machine. Once you get it going, you're tough to stop with this thing. That red dot sight I definitely would recommend. And as you can see, you can pretty much one burst people, which is great. And that's why they've actually considered, I've heard, nerfing it, which, like I said, we don't have any official word on yet. But yep, you can see me using that here, trying to get a kill with that nade. Didn't come through for me, but the people that I'm playing with, I guess I'll give a quick shout out. A lot of them, I play with these guys all the time. The Do Work clan. Like, we're all part of, like, it's basically something that we came up with as a group a little over a year ago now, and we've all been playing Call of Duty and Halo, and really just whatever game is out, we all kind of just play it as part of a community. It's a good way to, you know, group up and get some good games going, and we'll do streaks where sometimes we'll win, you know, 50-some games in a row, and we feel like we're really good, even though we're just combining a bunch of good players and playing a bunch of randoms. But hey, it makes me feel good about myself. But as you can see here, I'm definitely starting to get close to the MOAB, and at this point, I was probably starting to, you know, maybe shake a little bit, maybe, you know, get a little excited, a little anticipation. Really didn't want to mess this up, because, like I said, I had never gotten it. And like I said, that this Type 95 really came through for me in this instance. Extremely accurate in that one burst kill. So here we go. Switching back to that P90. I think I'm probably about 4 or 5 kills away at this point. So I was just trying to be, you know, maybe a little bit more cautious than I usually would. Like I said, I'm definitely a rusher. I wasn't about to just sit back and try and camp it out, especially because, as you can see, the game was actually fairly close to over at this point, which was something that you'll definitely want to keep in mind. You know, especially if you are trying to get a MOAB, I wouldn't recommend playing team deathmatch or anything like that, just simply because it's very difficult to get the number of kills that you would need in the time a team deathmatch lasts. Because, I mean, you know, obviously they go by pretty quick. You only need 75 kills, and that would mean you'd need 24 of them with specialists. So you'd pretty much have to just start off the game, go 24-0, and just completely dominate if you were going to get it. And there it is. There you can see I got the MOAB. I'm definitely feeling pretty good about myself right now. And I think I kind of just rush in here and die. As you'll see here in a second, yeah, I run into 2 guys and die here. So here I go, calling it in. Feeling pretty good about myself at this point. And as you can see, there it comes down. Taking this kid out here, even through a little delay of motion due to the MOAB being called in. And boom, one of the easiest multi-kills you will ever see. As you can see, like I said, called that in. Look, there's like 190 there on the score, so the game was about to be over. And yeah, that's a MOAB. As you can see, pretty cool stuff. I'm hoping you guys can all go out there and do the same soon. And like I said, I just want to give a shout out to Do Work and all my friends in there. You can see Do Work Kings, my buddy here, finishing them off. But there'll be plenty more content to come from me. You can look forward to some more videos as well as the rest of Do Work. So thanks for watching. This has been brought to you by your source for the box.